Good morning. How are you guys? Good morning. Welcome to Mystical Mornings. My name is Keelan, and it's Tuesday, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. And today I want to talk about light work. What the heck is light work? If you're watching this, it means that congratulations, you're probably a light worker. Interesting. I I didn't really like how do I explain this? I knew I was a light worker, but I kept forgetting. like like as a little kid, I always played with light. I always played with rainbow lights specifically. My mom always had prisms everywhere. She loved rainbows too. She was definitely a light worker, even though she never ever would have said anything like that. Um, she definitely had it, and we have prisms all over my house. Like I love the rainbow light specifically. And throughout my years, I would forget. It's so funny how, I'm 40 now and how there's different phases of our lives. We ebb and flow through different things. And some of the things that have reminded me the most of my light working abilities are books that people have given me. And they've, put in little scribes in there, little, notes one I have from my friend Karen from 20 years ago. She's one of my mentors, and it's a book about crystals. I'm gonna bring it out tomorrow. Um, and she in it right in it, she wrote, "Don't forget your gifts." And it was like I freaking forgot them until like a year ago when I found it again. I was like, "Oh, whoa!" So why am I telling you guys this? I'm telling you this because, again, if you're watching this, chances are you're a freaking light worker, whether you know what that means or not. In the last couple of days since I've been doing these, the feedback I've gotten from you guys is so awesome. Like, I love hearing about your rituals and your own journeys. So please keep sharing that. Please, please, please. Um, so the light working piece, I think I used to overcomplicate it. And through a couple books, I've really been able to understand it better, and also just through sharing with other light workers. Um, and when I went through my leadership training, I guess it was 2 years ago. It was 2019 January, and I went through it in order to build my business more. And in this training, I found myself around a ton of energy healers. And I was like, what's going on? I've never been around so many energy healers, nor so many Christians in my life. I was like, what is all this spiritual stuff? Like, what's happening here? And it was really beautiful because it helped me realize that I was awakening to my own gifts. I was remembering. A lot of times we call it awakening, but it's really just a remembering. And that's where we're at in the world right now. Like it really is a time and a place for us to explore outside of our 3D. Even though some of us want to escape, that's not really the idea of it. It's really to explore, these gifts, these mystical gifts that we have around us. So I truly believe that all of us have some sort of iteration of these gifts. And the light working piece is so beautiful. Anyone can do it. I really truly believe it. Anyone can do it. So um, I personally figured it out just by talking to people, by saying yes to invitations of retreats and shamanic work, books, lots of books. My favorite book for light working, and I was trying to find it, and I just realized I don't know where it is. And I was feeling into it. And I'm like, is it in the house? And it was like, buy another one. So I must have left it somewhere. I travel with it a lot because it's awesome. It's called Change Your Aura, Change Your Life by Barbara Y. Martin and Dimitri Moriartis. It's awesome because it talks about the aura. So if you know what an aura is, right? It's different colored. Um, it's like the rainbow, basically. Like your aura shows exactly the energy that you're holding. And what's cool about this book is that it actually tells you how to bring in certain lights, certain colored light, in order to shift your aura. So that could be romance, it could be financial, it could be healing. There's all different kinds in there, and I just really loved it. I had a lot of questions about spirituality, and I was at a retreat hosted by my friend Julie, and this awesome woman came in and she did a sound bath healing, and I just had a lot of questions for her, and she recommended this book, and I love this book so much that I in typical my fashion. I'm not quite sure where it is, so I get to find it. I'm probably just going to order another one. So if you're looking for like a good resource to kind of get started, that's a really great one because it's these meditations that are written out and guided, and she gives you the incarnation for it. So really, really great, awesome book. You can go online, look at it. It's not very expensive. I think it's like, I don't know, under $20 because I got the bigger one. There's like actually colored pictures in it, which is cool. So there's also a lot of light activations that happen all the time. Probably, if you're new to light work, you're not even realizing what's happening. So if someone, is asking for prayers and good vibes, like literally what I do is I send the white light, which is the highest light. It's the highest power. It's just pure, 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 powerful healing. And that's all you have to do. Like, it's really not very complicated. It's really just giving your good energy to another person. And on the same side of it, allowing yourself to receive that energy back, right? I feel that in our society right now, there's a lot of closed heartedness, and it's no one's fault. It's how we've created what the world around us. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of shame, there's a lot of guilt. And and through the light work, I've really found that there's a freedom in it because we get to look at ourselves not in a way of like, God, I'm so broken, but in a way that, okay, I can see this and now I'm going to transform it. I'm going to transmute that light and you can play with it. I'm so all about the play, right? So that book is a great, great start. Again, it's called Change Your Aura, Change Your Life. I think it's a Hay House book, I think. Don't quote me on that, but they have an institute too. Really, really awesome book. Just tons of meditations in it, really clear steps of how to do this thing. And then today I wanted to give you guys a healing light meditation. This one I've heard so many times in so many different iterations, and it's just a really, really powerful, powerful way to get your day started, basically. So for me, I use rainbow light. I'm a rainbow high priestess. You can use whatever light comes to you, though. So you get to play with it and make it your own. So I'm going to lead you through this one. If you want to come back and re-listen to this, it'll be posted on Facebook and YouTube. And you can make it what you want. You can send this light to whoever you like. So let's go through it. And then I'll tell you a couple other things. And then we'll get on with our Tuesday. Sound good? Okay. So as long as you're not driving and you're in a safe place, sit back and close your eyes. I'm going to do this with you and guide you through it. Okay. So take a deep breath in. And when you let out whatever stress is coming up for you already. Just let it out. And then big, yummy, deep breath in. And then let it out. And then one more big, delicious, deep breath in. And then out with an audible sigh of whatever's coming up for you right now. Any of those grungies, those yuckies. They'll be there later. Okay, and just continue to breathe normally and let yourself relax into wherever you are. And continue to breathe normally. Now see yourself wherever you're sitting. See yourself floating above you. And now see a beautiful white, bright light shining down through you where you're hovering and down to your mortal body, sitting wherever it is. Just let that light shine down through all your chakras. So you're all nice and lined up. And just feel that light like a warm blanket. Now take that light and send it to whoever's in your household right now. Animals totally included. And then send it to your neighbors all around you. And then send it to your town, your county, in your state, in the country, state, providence, region, whatever, and then your country. then your continent, then your hemisphere, and then the world. And just take that light and spread it all over our beautiful marble, the table of space. And then let that light shine out through the solar system, out through the Milky Way, out to the restaurant at the end of the universe. Just let it be out there. Its fingers reaching to places we haven't even thought of yet. And then slowly let it come back to you. Let all that bright light come right back to you, right to your heart center. Allow yourself to receive it, because this is a massive amount of light. When you receive it, take your hand and put it on your heart. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale with gratitude. Whatever you're thankful for this morning. And when you're ready, wiggle your nose and your toes and your hands. Take another deep breath. And then open your eyes. I was right there with you guys. Cool. I was like stratospherically out there with that light. Welcome back. So that's a really, really simple use of light work. And when I do these, my intention is to send that white light and healing to anyone specifically that may be struggling right now, has complications of COVID, mentally struggling, anything like that. And the white light will hit it. You can just trust it. Woo-woo will get it. And that's the power of us. That's the power of our connection. So the other piece of it is allowing yourself to receive it. Because when we have it all out there, we also allow it to come back. It's a full circle. Life is a never-ending circle. So I hope that was supportive. I'd love to hear your feedback. Drop a comment in here when you guys are ready. Again, if for some reason it's disabled, it's just that StreamYard needs your permission. So go ahead and give it permission if you want to put a comment in, or send me a private note. That's fine too. I will see you guys tomorrow. We have a special guest coming, my friend Gabriella, who is an animal communicator and also psychic. She lives in the UK. I'm really excited to have her. We're going to talk about all the tools, the mystical tools that we use. So I'm really excited to have her, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful healing day, guys. Bye.